All right, update number 7. Let me raise my filters a little bit, like a bow. Update number 7. Let's get it. What is update number 7 consist of? A lot. So as you can see, the parking lot. So that's going to be the name of it. Scroll all the way up. The parking lot is done. So this is how it is. So it's basically going to be cones are going to be your obstacles, and you need to get from here to over here, right? Don't mind this, that's the campus. I can actually just turn the campus off so you can see the course a little better. There you go. Looks simple, right? But no, it's not. So let me just give you a quick walkthrough. Let me try to get up here. Let me try to get a little sky view so you can see everything. So you start here, right? You go so, you take a right, go straight, you have a soft left curve, enter a tight hairpin right here. Boom. You go straight, you take a nice right, enter a left, you go so, you have a little like V right there, go so, and you have a next tight corner right there. You come around, go so straight, you have a little like I don't know what you call this, like a tight spot right here. Go so you get there, you turn, then you go this way, you do this like M, go so boop 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 boop, and then you go up across, and then that's it, you finish. So this is pretty much going to be technically the first track, because the first track in the game, because remember, proto track that I built isn't technically a track, it's just for like testing. I'll just keep it in the game. Um, the next thing is that I kind of sad because I had these really cool idea for ramps. So let me actually show you this. Let me actually just go into my prefabs. Yeah, right there. So the first, let me show you the first two ramps, a ramp I built, and let's just unthink it. Let me just throw them up in the sky. Okay, boom. So let me show you. Yeah, so I had these cool ramps. This was the first one. You can see. So you would come up here, you'd go like this, you'd take this turn, then you'd come out here. Then I had this cool spiral here that obviously isn't finished. But the reason why I had to get rid of them, and also had this other ramp I built. Let's put it right over here. Doesn't matter. I'll put it. I also had this second ramp over here, and the issue with the ramps was that it looks nice, smooth it out, everything. The issue with the ramps is that when you would go up, the car would lose a lot of power, like too much power. And in order to compensate for that, I would have to make the cars very fast, which as soon as you come off the ramp, the cars just jet forward like a rocket ship and it'd be impossible to control. And then the next thing is when you start going up the incline, um, when you like for exactly right here, when you start going to the incline, maybe because how I made the track exceeds maybe not that straight, the car would flip, would roll over, like it would just topple over. So it just wasn't working, and I was trying to fix it for a long time, but I just wasn't getting it to work. So I just said, forget about it. But I think it is what it is. But just stick to what I know, which is just keeping it on the ground. Which I think that's going to be how I'm going to be building the game. It's just building maps in the future, just having them be ground based. And the next map, little teaser, I'm planning on building the next map, and it's going to be dirt based. So like rally dirt based, and I'm going to actually use a terrain tool. So it's going to be ramps, but it's going to be ramps in the terrain, so it shouldn't affect the car's physics that hard. But yeah, so this is pretty much the map. Um, and yeah, and also next two things, I can't remember if I spoke about it in the last two update videos, update 6 and 5. I have a scoring system in here now that also you get score for drifting, bonus for speed, how fast you go, and a bonus for how close you are to the obstacles, or as you can see, anything that has the tag obstacles, any obstacles. And then the next thing was I revamped the braking system. So instead of just pressing the brake and you're stopping like that, it will actually be realistic. So when you hold the brake, you actually feel like you're pulling up the handbrake. So you'll slow yourself down, but the car will still be going forward a little bit. So yeah, that's pretty much what I have now. And obviously I did this because it's going to be mobile friendly. But yeah, so let's see if I can beat it in this attempt. Let's go. And I also made this map 120 seconds. Let me pause this once the game starts. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So I also made the map the time for the map 120 seconds, so it's 2 minutes. And then the next thing I have to add in is just move the checkpoints. But you could do this entire map in 120 seconds with time left to spare, even if you're taking your time during the map. But yeah, all I need to do is just continue playtesting it. fix any areas that might be too tight and too hard to maneuver, and then just add the checkpoints. But yeah, let's do this. Let's hold a break. Just hold a break. Ah. Okay, hold on. Let me lock in. Let me lock in. Attempt number 3. Just hold that break. I'm nearly there. No, my mouse. My mouse came off the break. Ah, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's go. I had to lock in. Let's go. Oh my days, I had to lock in for that. Oh my days, but yeah, 4 attempts. Took me 4 attempts to beat my level, but at least you can see that it is possible to be beaten. Had about 44 seconds left over, so I could probably cut that time. Let me see, 44 minus 120, 40 minus 120 is 80. So you could beat the map technically with no checkpoints in about a minute, maybe like a minute and a half, let's say a minute and a half. But yeah, the map is beatable. Um, I'm gonna just make some areas a bit easier to navigate, make the brake button bigger, and yeah, pretty much checkpoints, etc. Add those in, and yeah, pretty much the map is beatable. So yeah, proper things. Until the next update.